Xenomorph is.
Oh my god. Hey, nah. Someone needs to control this dog, fam. Hey.
I'm not on the podcast, cuz
Alright, wait.
the biggest show on West on the
Welcome to CHATS, guys.
So there's been a bit of controversy happening before this chat. And
check out what if in it.
yeah, watch the what if and leave a comment. Leave comments on that what if to tell us what you think.
Xenomorphs, anyway. Okay,
No,
so
we're
let's
not
go.
talking about it.
No, leave Rihanna alone.
We had like a good 10-minute discussion on this. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, you guys.
So welcome back.
Welcome back, you
CHATS.
guys. It's been a little while. As you guys know, I'm an avid footballer fan. The offside rule, I know what it is.
Name me 5 Premier League teams.
Yeah.
Teams.
5
Well,
Premier League
Tottenham,
teams.
obviously. Anyway, moving on.
One team, yeah, go on.
Arsenal.
That's 2.
Exactly, make it look bad for
5.
Anyway, so you guys, we've had quite a long start.
Exactly.
My man from Tottenham got fired. What happened there?
Oh, Mourinho.
Yeah, Mourinho. Boy, who thought that would happen?
Everyone.
No.
Yeah, literally everyone.
Everyone, you were getting dead results. Yeah. And
Someone's at least the Arsenal manager. The fans are saying how crap he is.
Yeah, but the Arsenal fans always say that. Any fan.
How many managers has Arsenal had over the last 20 years?
Because they're so crap.
2.
Okay, that's not that bad then.
How many managers has Tottenham had? In the last 10 years. You don't even freaking know, fam.
Like 4.
We got a new stadium.
Their managers, fam.
We got a new stadium.
Keep on sucking your managers because
Yeah, we got a new stadium.
Also got new stadium as well.
Okay, but the Tottenham Stadium is better than the
Oh,
Arsenal.
hell no! Hell no!
Yes.
I'm done.
Hands down. Hands down.
Oh, hell no! Wait, what? No, don't chat to me no more, man. This is all mad.
Alright, what makes the Tottenham Stadium style?
We're not talking about... Okay,
Have you seen the
What makes the stadium better?
old stadium that you guys have got?
Cool. Yeah, whatever.
That's Old Trafford,
Have you
isn't it?
seen how sexy
All that
and...
new stadiums that have no trophies in it.
Hey, you know what's so bad? They got paid, yeah. They did a partnership, a sponsorship with Deluxe, innit? The paint company. How can the paint company take the mick out of Spurs and say, oh yeah, looks like we need to dust off that paint that trophy cabinet. Your old sponsors, your new sponsors are taking the mick at you.
What I'm gonna
I don't
say...
even know more about Tottenham.
What I'm gonna say is jealousy because you got a crusty stadium.
Yeah, it's alright, man. But we got nothing in yours, man.
Oof.
Yours is hollow, cuz.
Empty.
Yours is hollow.
Our one had a new match.
Just
We
now,
have
hollow inside, fam.
We have a sexy NFL match underneath the main stadium.
Nice. When's the last time you had an NFL match?
When's the last time you watched an NFL game?
Well, I don't understand the rules. Like, what's the line?
The funny thing is, I watch NFL. When was the last time you name me one NFL player?
I watched it.
Or
Name me
NFL
one
team.
NFL player. In the whole NFL, name one player. Oh
my God. You could even have said Odell and I'd have been like, okay.
Shaquille.
Shaquille player. And he doesn't even play.
Alright, whatever. The reason why.
Anyway,
He said Shaq. And the guy hasn't played for like 10 years.
Anyway, you
Anyways.
You guys, big things have been going on.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what's going on? Madness.
There's big news about the Premier League announcing. You're right, Lee. So there's big news going around the world about all the super European teams are going off to form their own Super League.
Yeah.
It just sounds bad. It just
So
sounds
basically,
terrible.
what it is...
Well, then the littler clubs just work hard to get to the Super League.
What if they're
The
just...
Premier League, the Super League, the basic
but if
league.
if you got sick players but you're a poor club, how are they gonna get there?
This is the
Just
thing.
work hard and work
No,
hard.
it doesn't work like that.
it
There's
don't
such a
work like
big
that.
money gap between the small clubs and the
How do
big
they do it
clubs.
now? But how do they do it now?
What do you mean? How
You qualify. You qualify for the...
the biggest European prize now is the Champions League, right? So like in the Champions League, you have to finish in the top 4 of your respective leagues. So like the Premier League, you have to finish the top 4. Those top 4 spots.
Is that how these little basic clubs can play against the bigger boys?
Basically, yeah. But they're shutting that out. So like all the big teams. So like if you're an established big team, Arsenal, United, City, Chelsea, Spurs, those 6 teams. Oh, what? I miss out Chelsea, innit? Yeah. Keep miss out Chelsea.
Well, they
Sorry,
easily
Chelsea
forget
fans.
about.
Yeah, they are easy to forget it. Sorry, Chelsea fans. But anyways, so those big 6 teams, they're only doing it based off their past accolades. So like, it's almost like
get invited to it. Like,
so it's almost like who
can't earn your way into it.
It's almost like who gives you the right to like.
So basically, they.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying that those 6 clubs want to play against each other?
No, they're forming a team and choosing the best ones in Europe to be in that team.
In the league. In the
Yeah.
entire league.
And that means that other competitors who gave them a challenge before, but just because they're not prestigious, they can't be in
basically,
that. So it's either if you have cheddar or you don't have cheddar.
so basically, you're saying that still the little clubs can still play amongst the little and big clubs normally.
They can't play against the big teams.
No, wait. So this is the problem because because with something like this now, this is why Boris Johnson is going to say, this is going to damage football.
So the Premier League is what they're doing right now?
No, the Premier League is the English league.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to say is the Champions League, which is the standard best European prize you get in football, they want to basically come away from that and then start their own thing with all like the most draw names of clubs that's out there. So we're talking about Barcelona, Real Madrid. Who else is out there? By all the German
I'm
clubs.
confused.
No. So like, you know what are they saying? You see Champions League, yeah?
I don't know what that is actually.
It's
I
basically, you know what we could do?
Competition, yeah?
I don't even know what the offside
Right,
is.
you know what? You know what a good analogy is?
Wait, pause. The one thing you said you understood was the offside rule.
What
and
is
you come to it now, and you don't even understand the offside rule.
Wait, is it when the ball's outside the square, you can kick it in?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Let's wait. Let's make an analogy. Let me make an analogy.
What you have to do, is explain the Premier League is the best English teams, or the best UK teams. They've got the Champions League.
They want to make a new club.
It's the best European
No,
teams.
they want to make their own league.
Alright, no, wait. Okay, wait a second, guys. I've got a good analogy.
You don't listen.
Listen.
What do you think, Monet? What do you think?
Wait, listen, peeps. Alright, so what it is, it's like all of the phone people, Samsung, LG, Apple, them lot. It's like Samsung, LG, Apple made a group of people. They're like, okay, we're now this
they're
group.
good phones, yeah.
But
just listen.
everyone else, like Huawei, OnePlus, what else are there? Yeah, Google Pixel, when you're not allowed in there because you haven't been great for X amount of time before.
Wait, it'll make them want to elevate themselves.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
would
it
escalate,
wouldn't,
it would alienate
because all
them.
the money is going towards that big draw. That's why.
It's like, okay.
And phone companies are trying to earn the big prize that the other big phone companies are trying to earn. They get excluded from it.
They get completely excluded.
Is it something that's going to happen or is it something that may happen?
No, it's happening. That's the problem.
And then where was the consultation?
It's been signed by all the clubs.
That's the thing. It's the big money clubs.
It's the
If
big-
you've got
so-
big money, you have sway.
No,
Okay,
it's not
so the
even
big
that.
money
It's
clubs
what-
are doing this,
Wait,
but
wait,
they're
wait,
still
wait.
the
Let
thing
me
round,
explain.
right?
Let me explain. What it is that because the coronavirus has hit, the Champions League money that the big clubs are meant to be getting for, it's not enough. So the big clubs are like they're only thinking about the money side of it. How can we sustain ourselves for like the future and future? So like, why don't we form our own league so that it's more of a bigger draw? We get big TV revenue out of it. We take all the money from here and then we distribute it to all the founding clubs. Each club is getting like 3.6, 3.5 billion in their own club. So like what that does is teams like West Ham, teams like Leicester that have fought their way up to the top to actually get their Champions League spot, they actually can't. They actually. That means that this season they're not getting no Champions League. They're not getting no European football.
So there's not going to be no Champions League at all.
That means that it's replacing it because the UEFA is like like you're doing that, then you're going to be banned from this, you're going to be banned for that. That means players can be banned from the World Cup. That means the Premier League as well. That means those teams in the Premier League might not be able to play. There's going to be mad fines. This is causing a big ruckus because what that league is doing is taking all the money, sapping everything out from the league, from the other competition, and it's bringing it all into that league because they want to get all the money. You see how messed up it is? So like the smaller teams, like Leicester winning the league, that will never happen because every team will have a super team. Arsenal have a super team. Chelsea practically have a super team, but all the teams in Europe will have super teams because they'll have all the money to buy the best player in the world. You get what I mean? So it makes it harder for every other smaller team to get up there. So you won't have Leicester winning league. You won't have West Ham getting into the Champions League. You won't have none of that. You get what I mean? So it's just
basically what it is it makes it exclusive. It makes it unnecessarily exclusive.
Yes, unnecessary.
Yeah,
yes.
listen.
Yes, the whole
so
thing.
imagine, you had imagine it was us 5, and say you 3 were super rich and you all hung out in some clubhouse. Yeah,
sounds fair. I agree.
And me and Lee, we were like, okay, we have the money to get into your clubhouse, but because you don't have the reputation behind yourself, we can't get in. That's basically what's happening. And then now, the sports that we all played together, we can no longer play together. Just
now everyone's like, well, I'm going to take my business to the clubhouse. You 3 in the clubhouse, you're going to get all the money. We're not going to get any money because we're not in the clubhouse.
Then do better.
No, you can't do better.
No, you can't do better.
Because there's no competition.
You can't do better. Like you've got that's like saying, Chris, make up for 100 years of history that you can't possibly live through. You can't retroactively change your history. It's not a thing where
you can change the future though.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
The future's not going to get you into the league.
But you don't know that. But you don't know that.
That's what they said.
Yeah, we do because who's in the league?
It's like, it's like if we were to do it compared to NYCC
To be honest
and
with you
say...
guys, I'm disgusting because I have not...
Alright, okay, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this.
This is why we don't talk
Wait.
Premier
One second. It's like me saying...
It's not a UK
Okay,
thing.
wait, Chris. It's like me saying NYCC is a charity, yeah?
Wait, is the Premier League a UK thing?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So NYCC is a charity. It's formed in the last 10, 11, 12 years, yeah? And you want to compete with the Lotto in terms of charity business. And the Lotto is like, okay, you want to compete with me? I'm not going to do business with you. I'm only going to take these super charities. All the funding that you could have got. All the funding that you would have got, you can no longer get because you haven't been around for as long as we've been around. So you have to...
Go scrap it for yourself.
Go scrap for yourself. Get little tiny bits because all the big funding that we would have handed out, we can't hand out to you because you're not part of us. You haven't been a lot.
Just fire upon them.
You'd rain fire upon them.
You idiot, fam.
Are you
gonna do that, bro?
I do understand what you're saying, and I think it is unfair for the smaller clubs. But at the end of the day, you have to understand.
I want to see super football. You know what? You're the problem. You're the problem.
As long as Tottenham keep on winning, I'm fine.
That's the thing. Tottenham ain't even got a squad like that to
Tottenham
be
ain't part of it.
Then let's not do it for now then.
We're talking teams like Sporting Lisbon, Benfica. Is Benfica part of it?
We don't know. They're saying 3 other teams are joining, but we don't know. We have no
Teams
idea.
teams that birth champions like Ronaldo and stuff. They ain't gonna get the limelight.
Yeah, I've heard of Ronaldo.
Yeah, one of the greatest players in the world. Yeah, the one who's won like.
Of course you've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard
You
of
heard of
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Everyone's heard
I
of
know of Ronaldo. What's the
Okay,
first
so
person
yeah,
you
imagine
got?
and now.
What did he say?
So now.
Real Madrid, isn't it?
No.
Oh Jesus!
He's a
He ain't
Portuguese
playing for Real
player.
Madrid anymore.
So now, yeah.
You don't play for Real Madrid no more.
Oh,
There you go then.
So now, yeah.
like a recent thing.
Couple years.
Okay, so now players that have the skill of Ronaldo won't get the limelight anymore because they're not allowed to play in the big leagues.
No, I do understand what you're saying. You guys, the whole time I knew, but Monet didn't know. I just had to act like I didn't know what's going on. So now you know what's going on, Monet. It's calm, don't worry.
Chris,
basically-
I understood with the phone example. I actually understood with the phone example.
No, don't worry.
Thank you. Waste man.
So you guys, shocking thing.
Speaking of phones, for example, there is a new epic phone upon this table here. The LG
iPhone.
Wing. LG Wing. What's the quirk with this one, Lee? What can it do?
It flips sideways.
Got that boy in time, man.
Basically, yeah. So it's got a bunch of cool gimmicks to it. It's got innovative ideas and all that type of stuff in it. However, it's made by LG, and there's been recent news from LG that they are dropping out of the smartphone game.
How bad did this phone do?
But it's more history than that. LG have produced all of the major advances in phones since smartphones have come out.
No,
Listen. They were the
Shut up.
LG.
They ain't innovating nothing.
Apple innovated
listen.
the whole Apple
LG
phone.
were the first company to make a capacitive touchscreen phone. So they were the first company to make the modern and implement the modern smartphone screen. They
So
were the
Apple-
first company to have dual core phones. They were the first company to have more than one camera on a phone. They were the first company to have
Well, okay,
4G.
maybe they not the first, but boy, where are they
Yeah,
now?
but they're moving on into different things,
Like what?
like the TVs and the
So they
fridges
can make
and all that
more
stuff.
money in phones.
But this is big news. This is like.
But
me
why is it
saying-
so? Because they must have done bad business.
No,
man.
it's not bad business. They're just moving off. It's like me saying, okay, what's a great fact? It's like me saying Google are no longer making a search engine. That's what it's like.
Well, then the madness.
Exactly, it's madness for people who use LG products and people who are just invested into the LG thing. Like
Okay,
me.
but I'm just a bit
Oh
confused
my
as to
God.
business-wise.
Listen, I got it.
What the hell's
I got
gonna-
it for the gimmick.
But business-wise, what's going to happen then?
Exactly.
Because if they
There's-
make a lot of money, or
They're making so much money in their other tech, and they're like, okay, people are saturating the phone market now. There's so many competitors with phone stuff that do cheap things, stuff that you can get in an iPhone now. You can get pretty much the exact same specs in an Android phone, which costs 30% of the price. They're like, okay, it's just like, for example, Logic, yeah, the rapper. He's like, I'm putting all of this effort and stuff.
Had anything to do with the company Logic? They make
Whatever,
music.
go on.
It's like I'm putting all of this effort into my music to make epic stuff, to make lyrical content that people enjoy, but no one's listening to that because everyone is listening to like
Future.
mumble rap or like what's his name?
Migos.
What's another one like the drill music, that type of stuff. Everyone's listening to the same stuff over and over. It's like, why am I putting all my hard work into this if people aren't even caring? They're just listening to the monotonous stuff. LG are taking that kind of stance as well. They're like, okay, I'm making all of this money.
Well, they're being
from
a bit
this,
defeatist, aren't they, though?
being defeatist.
Yeah, they could just still break even and make their thing as an innovator.
So would you, if you were a business company, would you rather break even with a product that you have to spend millions in R&D to develop, or would you put that away
I'm
and
still
make
making-
more money from other stuff?
If I'm still making profit, then yes, I'll keep it, because then it's my brand being out there. When phones are being discussed, people are still going to
When
make
was the
me
last time you
relevant.
discussed an LG phone?
We discussed this one.
Apart from this.
Apart
from
Okay,
this.
but
Apart from this.
apart from
Because
this,
I
I
showed
didn't
you, man,
actually know
this.
LG made phones.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Exactly, and that's the thing. They've been in the game for so long, and people don't know them because we got people like Samsung, Apple, OnePlus, Huawei making moves like this. They're like, okay, why am I putting £1 billion into this phone if no one's gonna buy it?
The thing
So
is,
they might as well make fridges, TVs.
Exactly, that
But
people
it's
are
about-
buying.
other stuff.
it's about
people know.
innovating. It's about
people-
innovating because they
exactly.
got this cool flip phone. It's about thinking outside the box, thinking like Apple.
They have.
They have.
And
They've
it's-
made the
it's
cool
just
stuff, and it's
people
not
still not
going
buying
anywhere.
it.
Don't start talking about Apple, bro.
I never mentioned Apple once.
Apple.
Please, Joe, stop mentioning about Apple, okay? They're a good company.
So, like, imagine they
Innovative as you can get.
LG
And people still ain't buying it.
exactly.
How much does it cost? It costs a lot.
It cost 500.
500.
That's cheaper than
Five
an
hundred. Wait.
No. What, look
£500.
But Chris,
It's a
that's
Korean
cheaper
version,
than
but
an
that's
iPhone.
500. That's way too
Oh,
much.
so the Korean version.
Yeah, alright, if you wanted to buy one,
No, that.
Oh, wait, that's the Korean version.
Yeah, I got Korean market one. You want to save money, cause you don't want to spend all that money. What?
There's no difference. It's the same.
Wait, I'm really confused.
That's the
Why are you
magic.
confused?
How much
That's
does this
crazy.
phone? How much does this phone cost?
And it's the same thing.
Same
That's
thing.
a joke.
That's cheaper than an iPhone.
Wow.
Because Samsung are made in Korea. If you buy the Korean Samsung, it's cheaper than buying in the
Wait,
West one.
wait. So,
Goodness.
how much is it in this
kidding me?
country?
If I wanted to buy a brand new one here, 800.
Cheaper
still
than an
cheaper.
iPhone.
Yeah, it's still cheaper
Still
than iPhone.
cheaper.
It's still cheaper.
iPhone 11 Pro Max is 1,000 plus.
It's like £1,200
Yeah.
for a
It's
phone.
1,200.
Why did I spend £1,500 on my one for?
So how much?
£1,500 I spent on my one. Why did I spend
See, there you go then. It's still.
You
it's
could have
more-
bought 2 of those phones.
You're a gangster, you know.
And also, think about it. You could have bought a phone, a new set of headphones, and gums.
And a case.
Yeah, and a case.
And a case.
That's that gums, you know, for real.
all of that, and then you bought a phone that's been the same for X amount of years because there's clout behind it. Now, if you relate that back to the Champions League, it's exactly the same thing.
It hasn't been the same. Monet was to say something so key. What was that, Monet?
But it hasn't really been the same. Like, it's been developed. Yeah, like some of the certain stuff is the same. So like the design of it and how like
the innovative and unique design.
But the 11 is like the same as like the 6, or like the 6 is the same as the 10.
In the past 10 years, would you say there has been significant development in terms
Not
of...
significant, but
Yes, we got 3
development.
cameras.
But it's not that significant. It's not that significant because Samsung has 3 cameras.
3 cameras and
Those are
optical...
arranged differently.
No, they're not. Take your phone out. Well, actually, yeah, it's a bit different.
Exactly. Haters are gonna hate.
But no, because if you get the iPhone 12, it's like that. The cameras are like that. It's all down.
Renee, in your opinion, what would you rather do? Would you rather get if
I'm
you?
sticking with my iPhone.
Okay, but okay. Imagine, yeah, there was a cool phone.
Yeah.
Different. Say if you wasn't like in the iPhone lane, you didn't mind as much.
I'm sorry, no. That's like saying kind of if you wasn't in that lane, you wouldn't mind much.
I had iPhones.
But the only reason why I like iPhones is because I've tried Samsung. To me, that's confusing. Like, why am I trying and figure out to go to the home page? Like, why am I swiping up?
I think it's different.
Minutes.
It's different use. I think it's different preferences. Some people prefer the simplicity of iPhones. Some people prefer the customizability
What I'm gonna say
of Android.
is, end of the day, I like the sleek slenderness design of the iPhone, plus the functionality of it.
Let's not lie. You like the cloud. But the minute you were born with your iPhone, where did you go? Oh, let me get a phone. Let me get a Samsung phone. Because the phone looks cool. Oh, it's not in stock. Oh, I don't want it. But anyway, let's move on.
Moving on.
Another. If you want to do another thing
how
as
long
well,
do we have?
We got time.
We got 8 minutes.
And it's like another
10
thing
minutes.
as well.
8 minutes.
Okay. Oh wait,
another
so
thing
wait,
as
so
well.
you guys,
If
what
we-
topic are we on?
No, we'll just continue on. It's a
Continue.
podcast. It's like saying as well, if Apple, you're all about the Apple stuff, yeah, but you moved
Chris, why
from
would you do that?
you moved from the gimmick of the touch bar on the MacBook to the whole screen on the laptop of the PC that you got.
Say
That's-
that
I
again.
had to get.
Chris got a PC that he got the Zephyrus, which has the screen there at the bottom.
Yeah.
And he had the MacBook before, which had the touch bar at the top.
Yeah.
The touch bar was more of a gimmick because it's less usable. And Chris has transitioned from that to that because there's more use cases.
No. Don't get it wrong, Connor. I would still be on Apple, but because of my additional needs,
You using an Apple computer for many years
yes,
before.
but the PC
That you got for
software,
gaming.
the PC software for my reading and writing, Apple stopped making that in 2016, so I had to get that software, which is only available on a PC. And if I was to get a PC,
But you didn't get the PC for that. You got the
that's
PC.
specifically the only reason why I want to get a PC.
No, it wasn't.
No.
You was
I
like,
wanted to
can you play
games.
Destiny on it? And I was like, yeah,
that
you
was
bought
a
it.
big part of it. I was going to get a gaming laptop. But if I'm going to get one, I've been Mac for ages. And if I was to get a PC, I'd want to get one that's sexy and better than all the others, in my opinion. So I got the Zephyrus.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that your company, Apple...
I played the game when it once.
Okay, it's cool. So you're telling me your company, Apple, which is so sick, it's got all this cloud, has stopped developing inclusive software for other people. So you had to go to PC where they actually cater for their people.
That's basically what you're saying.
Okay, you can keep bugging.
Look at the center. We got sexy Mac.
Yeah,
but you
sexy
don't
Macs
use
that
the
aren't
Mac,
inclusive.
You use your own laptop. You wouldn't go on the Mac, you would use your own laptop. That's what they're saying. You bought your laptop for your own personal needs.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Oh, also, you guys, in a week or two's time, by popular demand, we are doing.
Game off.
Well, yes, the game off as well, but also another hot one.
Yeah, we've had people demand it.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Monet insisted that she, even on the weekend, she had all sorts of
I'm
stuff.
refereeing it.
I didn't
I'm the
insist.
referee.
He's lying.
I didn't want to do it as well.
So no, you have
I'm
to.
not Connor, I'm not going through that again.
This will be the third time.
I'm refereeing.
Okay, it's
I'm refereeing.
boys v girls.
No, we're not doing that, bro.
Who's the girls?
Alex,
The ladies.
Alex and Iris have said that they can handle the heat more than we can.
So far,
who's the lineup? Anton, obviously.
so far, man.
It's supposed to be cold team versus.
Yeah.
But Anton and Eugene are our best players.
We can always.
They're the
We can have
front
more.
team cuts.
Cool.
Like.
We could just have a lineup.
Yeah, exactly. So far, it's Monet.
I'm not doing that. I'm refereeing.
Then is it Alex?
Yeah, Monet, Alex, Iris, and Adria.
Adria.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I know. We have.
Pool properly.
I know. I have flamethrower P as well. I have flamethrower.
My butt was like, and that's what my butt was saying to me. I can't do that again.
That sounds like a Mariah Carey song.
That song's a banger, first. That's outrageous what you just said. That's outrageous.
We don't need this again, brother. We don't need this again.
I'm gonna do songs that they're acting.
No, but she is a good actress.
All joking aside, you guys. All joking aside.
I'm done with the guys.
But you guys, you guys, for the last 5 minutes, is there any topics you want to discuss, you guys? What topics you guys got? You got any topic you want to discuss, Monet?
So just to round up the previous one, what do you lot think about the changes?
I don't know. I have no. I'm not.
LG.
LG football.
It's done. Football's gonna die because the passion of it is gone.
Well, Boris said no, isn't
like
it?
the other,
No.
no, but it don't matter.
Doesn't matter,
Boris is only saying no because he's gonna be losing money because the Premier League's gonna be losing money.
Yeah.
That's why. The
Okay.
Premier League's gonna
well.
go broke. It's a European thing. This ain't
Well,
an English thing.
Tax is gonna go up.
Well, we left the EU, so bye.
Doesn't matter
Anyway,
about it.
moving on, because if I get onto EU, I'm gonna be here all day and I don't want to
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay, you guys, moving on, please.
Bring
Let's
back to-
move on away from
the-
dead Mariah Carey. Let's
The
go.
football, the passion of football is obviously.
The Queen's husband.
Everyone's
The
against.
Queen's husband has died.
Yeah.
She's now the UK's most eligible bachelorette.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, bro.
No, Obi, if you just licked off any trouble. 1 second.
You drink something today. What's going on? Are you alright?
Will you look like the Queen?
I think you need a time out, bro. We about to.
You need a
You
time out.
alright, bro?
What are you
What are you talking about?
The
I feel
Queen.
like I'm younger than you anyway.
Oh.
Okay, man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking out.
Anyway, you guys.
And with that one, on this bombshell,
Obviously, you guys, my deepest respect and sympathy for the
Yeah.
Queen and her loss.
After that, after that, you want to chuck that in there.
So basically, you guys.
You thinking, oh, if I ever become Prime Minister, I'm going to have to like...
Just a hand, yeah.
Listen, don't worry, it's going to take you a few years to become Prime Minister.
So you guys, is there anything else you want to add, Lee?
No, I'm good, man.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Connor?
I'm not Connor.
Yeah?
What we gonna?
So wait, so you guys, but real
There's a
talk.
whole mess in the royals right now. We got Meghan Markle, we got Flippin' Harry, we got the death of the Duke. Got a big mess up in the royals.
DMX passed away at the same day.
Yeah.
People are saying that he was just a rapper, but no, he was quite. Even though he done drugs and stuff, he was still influential.
Did you see what the paper said about him?
The
Yeah.
troubled.
Yeah, troubled
Yeah.
rapper. Crazy.
The thing is, he still inspired tens of thousands, even millions of people
Millions of
through
people,
his
yeah.
music.
That's called the streets, love him.
That's the thing. People will always demean someone else's contributions because they don't understand it.
That's true, for
That's
Yeah.
very true. Alright, then people, let's wrap up.
You guys, all I'm gonna say is, you know what? We've got quite a few really interesting content coming out over the next couple of weeks. We're doing stuff. We're going out places, doing challenges. It's gonna be mad. You're gonna see someone called Shia here there as well.
Who's that?
That's
Who's
our
that?
producer.
Yeah.
That's our
Yeah.
producer right now.
So yeah, you guys.
Stay tuned to the website as well. More info popping up on there. The link to the website will be in the description. And yeah.
I'm sorry for
3D
anyone.
teaching starting to anyone that wants to do learn some 3D.
Also,
3D
you guys
artwork.
donate some money to a good charity, NYCC.
Yeah, the GoFundMe should be in
Yeah, GoFundMe
Yeah.
should be in the description.
I apologise for anyone that was offended by Gio's harsh comments about Mariah Carey. Goodbye.
No, you're just gonna end it like that. Goodbye.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Peace.
Peace out.